Sacramento Kings, who roll in with point guard Mike Bibby, another perimeter player capable of high-volume offensive nights.
Yes, he is. He's hot. He had his high game of his career a week ago against Orlando with 42. He's had 2 40-plus games this year, 6 30-plus games. He's a high-volume type player. He can carry this team to victory. And the Heat, again, as you mentioned, are going to have to deal with a very, very good point guard against the Heat.
Speaking of guards that must be this year, missing out of the corner, Brad Miller with the offensive rebound. Something the Kings don't do an awful lot of. Here's Miller from the right elbow, rattles it down. The 8-year veteran. Usual ball game. Kenny Thomas coming baseline and turn back. Bibby for 3. Rattle down.
No, that's what he can do.
1% from the field he's made. 17 of 28 coming in, and now tonight, 3 of his first 4.
Well, he's worked his way back into the among league.
Play on the feed from Jason Williams. Miami's lead is 4. That was their first turnover as Bibby knocks in the mid-range.
Comes off that screen, looking to shoot. Tangibles of Shaq is that some guy, guys like Brad Miller, who's a good scorer on this team, he's on the bench because he can't guard a guy like Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal with 10 of Miami's first 16, and Mike Bibby with his second triple of the ball game. So the Sunday game he tripled 5 times, and then Thursday scored 40 against the
20 points, outlasting last year. So he's on a good roll. He's doing a good.
Bibby on a pull-up 3. And Francisco Garcia with a rebound. Garcia, the first-year pro from Louisville, drains a long 2. Garcia.
5 field goals. That's the most of any half this season for the Heat.
Meanwhile, Peja Stojakovic, who had 4 points in the first half, got 3 with 1 shot. And Mike Bibby comes back. 14 points for Dwayne. Miami leads by 3. Stojakovic swings back the other way for the jump shot. Bottoms up for Peja. That got him seats here in Miami. Kenny Thomas on the give and go for the slam dunk.
And Shaq with 3 fouls, didn't want to.
Each shooting 56%. The Kings are at 53%. Bibby swings it outside. Kevin Martin sets from downtown and rings it up. Kevin Martin stuffer, and the Kings have it with a 2-point lead.
The good thing we have another basket in the hallway, Eric. That basket almost came down on that dunk.
Stojakovic doing it with the soft 3-pointer.
Threw it off.
Statistically, the Heat a much better rebounding team than the Kings, but they're being outdone on the boards by 9 right now. Stojakovic ripping the cords from downtown.
All 25 left. The Heat down 3. The Heat went on a 15-7 run and took that 5-point lead coming into this quarter. So you see the effectiveness of Zoe in the game as the Sacramento went 3 for 11 at the end of that.
Miami leads 104-91. Bibby off to Miller. On the drive, ducks inside and scores. Nice looking offense with a team that found defense. The Heat holding the Kings to 3 for 16 shooting in this 4th quarter. Prior night of work for the Heat, their best field goal percentage game of the season.